Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jenny. I love all things crochet and yarn. I'm a day late in posting this video. We had such a busy weekend. Sorry, I think you're crooked. I can never get this right. We had such a busy weekend looking after our grandkids, which was so much fun. They are just adorable and we really appreciate that time together. But I have a few things to show you, not a great deal if I'm honest. My cows are taking quite a bit of time, and because I'd rather keep that for a separate video, I don't want to show them to you, so I apologise in advance for that. But I took a little bit of footage during the week before I dropped some items to the collective, so I'm going to pop that in now and then I will pop back in and show you what else I've been up to. Good morning. It is Wednesday morning and I just thought that I would record a little bit of footage because I will be heading down to the collective shortly to just do a little bit of a restock. So I thought I would just show you briefly. So I'm taking the two Drift Octos. They just do so well down there. I'm really keen to make a lot more of them actually. Now I also thought I already had these done, but because I already had a couple of snakes down there, I just had left them here, but a couple have sold, so I am going to take these ones down. My current situation in regards to tagging my items are honestly very basic at the moment. I am thinking of improving that, but at the moment all it needs is a name, a code, a price. On the back I have my little safety warning for the eyes, but I am hoping to create some little tags that already have all that, that already have the warning label, because obviously not all of my items have safety eyes, so they don't need the tag. But yeah, I am hoping to streamline this process a little bit because you know, it takes time and it's a bit of a pain, truth be known. But anyway, that's okay. We do what we have to do. So yeah, I won't bore you while I do all of this, but I will just quickly show you everything that I am taking down after I do this one here. This is the Aldi variegated yarn, which, you know, if you're here in Australia, you possibly grabbed some yourself. I'm so thankful that I did stock up on it because it has proven to be so popular with my items down at the collective, and it is great to work with. So all right, now I will just show you the other things that I'm going to be taking down. So taking down the sitting bees. I think I showed those in my video the other night. That's a Fami Crochets pattern. I did make some little, just your regular type bees, I suppose. This is the All From Jade pattern. It's a free tutorial on YouTube. So I've done one with safety eyes, one with embroidered. Love those. I am actually going to also make some with some, I guess, like pastel, like a bit of a pastel rainbow type vibe, I think, but I'll get there. I'm taking down the two baby spiders. That's the Handmade by Nicole pattern. And you may recall that a little while ago I did pattern test for Porgy's Place. It was the perfect pack, I think. So it was the little kittens and the accessories. So the swing, the cat cave, and the little bed. So yeah, and I've just, so just random kind of kitties. So I'll be selling those as, yeah, they will go together, if you know what I mean. And the last thing that I am taking is this flamingo. This is a pattern by, oh my gosh, it escapes me. I'll have it on the screen. I made this quite a while ago because I'd bought the pattern, and when I was trying to do my pattern stash busting challenge, this was one of the ones that I spun up. So it's been sitting here for a little while now, so I thought I would just take that down and see how that goes as well. But that's it for today. I do need to do a few more things on the list that she has asked for, but because I'm only, you know, about 5 minutes away, I thought I'll just run these down and then I will work on the rest of my to-do list. But I just wanted to give you an update so you can see it in this video. Now, I always forget to mention that for the most part, all of the patterns that I mention will be linked in the description box below. If I have forgotten anything, just drop a comment and I will endeavour to link it for you. Now, so obviously I dropped off those items to the collective. I heard before the end of the day that one of the cats and accessories, I think it was the one in the little bed, had sold, as well as one of the sitting bees. So that was great. It was within, I think, 2 hours of having dropped them there. So that was great. So she definitely wants more bees. She specifically asked me for some bee keychains, so I did make a couple the following day. I will pop a little picture or video in here. I dropped 2 of the keychains down there, as well as a little capybara. Now, the capybara is the pattern by Sweet Beans Crochet. I had it saved for quite some time, but I had not made it as yet. I absolutely love it. Not only did it turn out really cute, it does sit on its own without that problem of being a bit top heavy in the head area and falling forward. So Mel, I can confirm it does not fall forward. So yeah, that's a great free pattern. I know some people have mentioned it in their Share the Love IG challenge. So I actually am also considering doing a part 2 of the IG Share the Love challenge, because there's just so many great patterns out there, and there are definitely some more that I would like to make. So, and I've been watching everyone else's videos, and it's just, yeah, who doesn't love a great free pattern? So if you haven't already, go and April and Stacey, so April from the Cozy Buckeye and Stacey from Stacey Makes, both have playlists on their channels for the Share the Love IG challenge, and there are a lot of great videos there that can give you some inspiration if you are looking for a little bit of it. And I'm thoroughly enjoying those videos, so I am contemplating creating another video myself. Now, okay, what have I been up to other than those few makes for the collective? I have been working on my bear in a box challenge. Cowl. It's not a challenge, it's a cowl. It's a crochet along. So I was a fair bit behind. So I did have to play catch up in the last couple of days. So week 1 was all about making the bear. If you haven't heard of this, this is a little crochet along by lovely Cassandra from CraftablyEverafter. All the patterns are available on her blog. I will have her blog linked below. And it's just a lot of fun. There are a lot of people joining in, and you're going to have a very cute little play set, I guess, at the end of it. So week 1, I made the bear. I won't show you yet. I will do a big reveal for her outfit. So week 1, I made the bear, and then week 2 was all about the bedding accessories, I suppose. So I made the mattress. This seemed to take me forever. I think when you've been working, you know, you've been doing so much work with the plush yarn, the chenille yarn, and everything works up quite quickly. It just seemed to take forever to make this mattress, but I made it. I had some felt on hand, so I've got 2 layers, I suppose, or 1 layer folded over of felt inside, and I've added a couple of extra stitches on either end to try and hold it in place and make sure it doesn't move. So that's the mattress. I then made a little pillow. So this was to go with, I'm using one of my squares from the Year of Granny Squares Cal. This one is a little larger than the others, and I really like the colors, so I had already decided that this would be the blanket. So I decided that I'm going to just keep in that theme. I've got the little blanket. Oh, I just think it's so adorable. There is a pattern for a little sun. I decided to not embroider the face on mine, but you know, you can do as you prefer. So we have that little pillow. I may also make another one, I'm just not too sure. Along with the patterns was a little bee. So this is very small, very tiny, very cute. We've got the bee as well. And then I decided that I just wanted to make something a little bit extra. So I'm going to have this, I think, just as a little luxurious throw over the bed. It is velvet yarn from Kmart here in Australia. It's just the basic Anko brand. It's quite thick. I used an 8mm hook and I just did a few rows of half double crochet. I also thought it could potentially double as a really nice squishy floor mat. But either way, that's another accessory for the bedroom, which I was really happy with. And then week three was all about the clothing. Now, I would have liked to be able to make more, but I literally only just finished this little dress this morning. So here is her little dress. Now, this is a little different to what Cassandra has in her patterns. You do have options of vest and a pair of pants or jeans, a little pair of boots, and there are 2 dress options. Now, I started actually making the vest. I was going to make the jeans, but I don't know if it's because the brands of, I'm using a 3mm hook for both of the yarns, but the brands are different. And so when I started working up the pattern, I could see that the vest was going to be way too large. And so I decided that rather than frog it, I would actually turn it into a dress instead. So that is what I did. So I did have to adjust the pattern slightly in order to make it fit her, but I just added some little straps, added some little straps there. So it's a cute little summer dress. I was still going to make her boots, but I decided against it. What I will do is probably make her a headband and a little bag. I'm thinking a little crossbody bag, but that will be in next week's video. There is one more week to be revealed, and I think that'll be tomorrow in Cassandra's next video. So I'm looking forward to see what she has in store. I've still got my little plain box here, and I also have some ideas to do a little bit of interior decorating inside the box, so we'll see whether that comes to fruition. But so far I think it's looking quite cute. She doesn't have a lot of room in here, but it does look really sweet. Gee, that throw is certainly taking up quite a lot of room, but I'm not even sure if you're going to be able to see it. But so as it turns out, that's not really easy to show you. So I'm going to take a picture, insert it in here so you can see what the current situation looks like. But anyway, that's a fun little cowl, and as I said, there are a lot of people participating in it. So I think if you search the hashtag on YouTube, you'd probably be able to see a lot of other people's versions that they're putting out there. But that is the bear in a box cowl for now. And the only other thing that I have been doing is working on my cows. If you're new here, I have a very large custom order of 8 fruit cows. I am now officially halfway through. I showed you the strawberry cow, I believe, in last week's video. So I have now made the lime cow, the grape cow, one of the peach cows, and I will give you a little sneak peek of the one I'm currently working on, which is the lemon cow, and that is her little face. I am really enjoying it. It's a great well, they are great patterns. It's the Crochet Calls Fruit Cows. She has them available in packs that you can purchase, and yeah, they're looking very, very adorable. I can't lie, very adorable. So I feel like I'm on the home stretch, and I'm actually considering making the remaining heads and then doing the bodies, and I feel like it's going to work up quicker. I don't know why, but I do. But I honestly think that's about it. So it's a shame, but I just really don't have too much else to show you. I considered whether to even skip this week's video totally and just do one next week, but I thought let's just pop on for a little while, have a little bit of a chat and let you know what I've been up to. But I do hope that you have all had a good week since I spoke to you last time. If you're following along with my Year of Granny Squares Cal, we are ever so close to wrapping that up, and that's very exciting. So with that will come more videos, I guess, in regards to what I'm going to do now that I've made 52 granny squares. So we will see. You'll have to subscribe and stick around to find out. That's it for now. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you, whether you're a silent watcher or you like and comment every week. I appreciate you guys. Have a great week, and I will see you in either Thursday night's video for the Year of Granny Squares Cal or next Sunday. But until then, bye for now.